Sanibonani, my name is Nathaza Ngema. I am your sex and intimacy coach. So today, it's a bit cloudy, it's a bit cold. It's not cold, but it's just cloudy. It's a beautiful day, actually. I love such weather. I love when it's cold and cloudy because I get to stay indoors and do the things that grown people do. So today I want us to talk about, okay, not I want us, I'm going to talk about culture, how our culture slash religion as well affects our sexual or perception on sex rather and sexual preferences. Sometimes you think that it's who you are, it's what you want, or it's supposed to be like that, but in actual fact it's been influenced by how you were raised, the society that you were raised in, the family that you were raised in, and the religion that you have been exposed to. Like, for example, when it comes to BDSM, right? Most people aren't open to BDSM because some people have been raised with the thought that, or with the notion rather, that it is evil. It's satanic, it's demonic, right? Because of the perception that people have around it, and an individual does not really give themselves time to go and find out more about it. Other sex styles and positions as well are not welcomed by other people, from other cultures, because they just think it's just not right. For example, so the other day, I did anal. Yo, it was painful at first. Hey, but then I enjoyed it. I think I'm oversharing here, but nonetheless, I enjoyed it, and I discovered that my area, one of my erogenous zones spots is actually my ass, my anus. The reason why it's taken me so long to do it is because people are not willing to do it, So I eventually found someone who did it. It was great. I enjoyed it. Yeah, but the following day it was not fun at all. Ooh, no, it was not fun. The following day my bum was burning. Anyway, back to the culture. So most people don't do other sexual positions and styles because they are taught, or they have been demonized in their culture or in their society. So therefore you grow up thinking that, okay, no, I don't like this, or this shouldn't be done this way, or this is not how this is not supposed to be done. But you never really give yourself time to explore yourself. Yeah, but I'm pretty. But you never give yourself time to explore the things that you say you don't want to do for yourself, because you might just, guys, my skin is popping, like my skin is, sure, wow, I'm glowing here. Nonetheless, sorry, sure, my beauty is disturbing me. I apologize. I don't apologize, actually. But yeah, you don't take time to explore the things that you say you don't like, on like firsthand, so that you can at least have some reference to it. Like, for example, I don't like being choked. I get anxiety attacks when I'm being choked, because I'm just thinking, this guy gonna kill me. I'm gonna die in people's houses. I'm gonna die where, and now my mother must come fetch a naked dead body. Hey, no, I don't think so. I did it. Yeah, and I've tried it, and I didn't like it, because I was like, I don't want to die. So it's best that, even though you've been raised in a certain culture, in a certain religion, certain norms, it's best for you as an individual, as a person, to try things out for yourself, because you might just not know. You might like it, and you might become a pro at it. So it's great to find out things for yourself, by yourself, on your own terms, in your own standards, at your own pace as well. Do not be coerced into trying new things when you don't want to. Do not be dragged into doing things that you don't want to. Like for my anal sex example, obviously I would try, like, hey, dude, do you want to? And people will be like, oh, no, I'm not gay, or whatever they would say. Because most straight men feel that when they do anal sex, then it means that they are gay. You know, it gives them that gay feeling. You know, I guess I get it. I guess I understand it from their point of view. But, well, you know. So if you don't want to do something, don't do it. And if somebody else does not want you to do something to them as well, don't do it, because at the end of the day, sex is for pleasure for the both of us. You know, if you're not doing it for reproduction, then it's for pleasure for the both of us. So it does not make sense, or it's not fair to the other person to be doing something that does not give them pleasure, and that makes them uncomfortable. You know, and another thing about culture is that we have been raised. Well, yeah, most people have been raised to think that it's taboo or it's wrong for a woman to ask for sex. Yeah, I can't do this example, no. So, I was having a conversation, right, with someone, and I was telling them about, it's a woman, how I don't see a problem with women asking for sex from men, you know. And she was on some, so you just ask and you just take off your clothes and you get on him, or like you just have sex. And I'm like, yeah, you're the one who's horny, isn't it? Like, there's nothing wrong. We're all adults here. We've been having sex together, not? And she was like, no, but even her boyfriend, she does not even initiate sex, and they've been dating for quite some time. And I'm like, but why? When you're horny and you're used to this guy seemingly, and you've been having sex with this guy. So he won't find it strange that you want his penis, you want his dick inside of you. He'll be flattered, you know. And she was on some, oh, I was never raised like this. It's so abnormal, and I'm like, but okay, so like that's the thing though, like that women, we've been stripped of our sexual powers. There are certain things that we can't do because it's not womanly. It does not look right for a woman to do it. Like, I mean, us initiating sex on your boyfriend, or not even your boyfriend, but either way, you are a human being, you're a sexual being, you are horny, and he seemingly understands that you're horny, because then, well, you know. And even men, some men find it odd. They feel disrespected and disempowered when a woman, when a woman asks or initiates sex, you know, instead of them. They just feel that yapapa. I don't know what yapapa is in English. She's forward, but I don't think that means yapapa. I don't know what yapapa is in English, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, they just feel good. She is taking over the man role, you know, in the relationship by initiating sex. Whereas it shouldn't be like that. Well, you shouldn't think like that. We are both sexual beings. We both get aroused. And instead of feeling like that, feel honored that this person actually finds you attractive. This person actually wants to have sex with you. And when they see you, they get aroused and excited, you know? So I think it should be an honor actually to men that their woman initiates sex. It means that they actually do want them and they're doing a great thing to them. My skin is popping, guys. I'm so happy. But it's been popping. You know? And another cultural thing. I see a lot of tweets actually talking about, or asking rather, women that would they buy condoms for themselves. And I was just shocked at the question. I'm like, but why? I mean, I'm an adult woman who has sex. And yes, I've got the money to go buy condoms, so why not? I need to protect myself. No? Not? Yes? Yes? No? No? I mean, like, really. And then you hear the women who buy condoms for themselves say that the Keishas gave them the looks. I've never received the looks. Honestly, I've never received the looks when I buy condoms. I don't receive looks. I don't recall receiving the looks, getting the looks from the cashier. But yeah, you get those comments as well that Keisha from Wewe gave them the looks when she bought the condoms. And you find that the Keisha was actually a woman as well. And I'm thinking, but why the looks? I don't understand, because sex is sex. Everybody, you are sex. You are here because of sex. You are the product. You are a product of sex. So why is sex such a hush hush thing? Like, and especially in this day and era when I need to be protecting myself and I'm looked at like, you know, abnormally. Like, it's the same as when you find a young lady, probably 18, going to the clinic for a contraception, either an injection or the pills or whatever. And she's just chastised by the nurses and other people there, or she's just giving these ugly looks, and you know, and obviously some of them don't even come back because it's just an uncomfortable thing to be, to an uncomfortable situation to be in, you know. I don't think anybody would like to feel uncomfortable, to feel uncomfortable for doing the right thing. Then the next thing, this child becomes pregnant, and then they're like, yeah, teenage pregnancy, here, why didn't you go and get injection and the pills and whatnot? But then when you go there as an 18-year-old, you are looked at as if you're doing the most disgusting, the most disrespectful thing ever. You know, that also forms part of culture, because we are raised not to talk about sex, instead to make it feel so uncomfortable when you raise the sex topic with anyone, really. I was going to say with the kids, but with anyone, really, because you find people not being able to talk about the bad sexual experiences, not being able to get help because they just don't feel comfortable talking about sex, because we've never been taught or raised to create healthy and easy environments for people to talk about sex, in order for us to learn about it. You know, the other day, it was on Twitter where we were talking about the libido, how it increases as you grow. And I was saying, when you're in your 30s, yes, it's like someone just pumped it all up. And this lady says, no, but when you're in your 40s as well, it's crazy. And I'm just like, and then I started complaining that no one ever told us these things, that when you're in your 30s, your libido goes crazy, and your 40s, it goes crazy. Yeah, you know, no one tells us these things, and you just find yourself being in your 30s and 40s, being single and so horny and so frustrated because now you are single and so horny. And especially when you are a religious person, you know, where you practice the no sex before marriage notion, belief. You are in your 30s and you have your Bible opened, or your holy book, Quran, or whatever religion that you practice. And Ballegile is the vagina. I call her Ballegile because she's very important. And she's just there throbbing. She's just there throbbing. And Usbusiso, I call people sticks Usbusiso because they bless us as women, you know. And as a guy, Usbusiso is just there on some boom, and you're just holding the Bible, trying to concentrate, or holding the holy book, or trying to pray, trying to meditate, or whatever. But now, because one, you are not encouraged to masturbate because of your religion. Two, you're not encouraged to have sex before marriage because of your religion and culture. You're just there on some, oh, Lord have mercy. Ooh, can I just, please, you know? And I can just imagine the frustration. Yes, you hear people say, pray about it, or don't think about it, get your mind off the gutter. But have you ever been a woman who is ovulating? You can't pray that thing away. You can't fast it away. You cannot. You just can't. You will wake up horny. You will sleep horny. You'll be horny the whole day. Throughout the what's this thing? What did I say? Woo-wee. When you ovulating, it's not friendly. It's not friendly to the single people. So it's not. So that's also part of the culture and the religion that we have been brought up by, that we cannot have sex before marriage, and We cannot even masturbate while we are waiting for this partner who's supposed to quench the thirst, you know? So therefore you're just there sexually frustrated because there's nothing, you feel that there's nothing you can do about it because you've been taught in a certain way to believe that sexual activities are wrong, sexual activities are demonic, especially outside of marriage, you know, forgetting that you were created complete, you know. I always say that if God did not want me to have sex before marriage, then he shouldn't have made me horny or put in that emotion, that feeling before I got married. If he was really, really serious about me not having sex before marriage, then I think that could have been done, right? And then you only activate that thing when someone is married. It would have been easier to the whole world, to everyone. So, but now I'm born as a sexual being already. And marriage is not made for everyone. Like, not everyone is going to get married. So now what must happen? Like, wait, what must happen? What if I die when I'm 100? And, no, my goodness, can't. I couldn't. But yeah, so it's very important for a person, an individual, regardless of the race, regardless of the religion, regardless of your culture, to explore yourself, your feelings, your emotions, your likes, your dislikes. Just spend time with yourself, find out who you are and what you like and what you don't like. I think I've said this before in my previous videos. It's very, very important to know thyself. Get to know who uNontokozo is. What does uNontokozo like? What does uNontokozo... Yes, what doesn't she like? What does uNontokozo like, right? What makes her tick? What makes her happy? Find those things out. And if maybe there are some things that you were like, I don't know if I would like that. Okay, fine, let's do it and try it out and see if you like it or not. No, I like it. No, I don't like it, you know. So yeah, basically, yes, we are raised in a cultural environment. We are raised in a religious environment. However, through all that, do find out who you are and what you like. So yeah, do check out my other videos where I talk about other things. Talk about a whole lot of things. I don't know what to talk about. I talk about a whole lot of things, but sex related. And do subscribe, do like, do share. Tell people about your sex and intimacy coach. She's pretty. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really do appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate the views. I really do appreciate the comments. I appreciate the feedback. Yes, I really do appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the feedback. So yes, do share, do like, do comment, and I'll see you in another video.